We are back with breaking news impacting airports nationwide. You are looking live at Reagan National right now. The Metro Washington Airports Authority says the entire FAA system has been down for at least the past hour and flights have been grounded. We just heard from the FAA, and the agency is saying that they are working to restore its notice to air mission system. They say they are performing final validation checks and also repopulating the system right now. Operations across the national airspace system are affected, and they will provide frequent updates as they make that progress. But of course, this is a developing story, Larry, and our Abby Lorico is also at Reagan National getting information for us.
Yeah, we understand that she actually has a flight where she's getting ready to leave to go and check on family members, and she just texted me moments ago saying that she got our tweet that the FAA had some issues and was at the airport and realizing that the situation was affecting her directly. I believe she's on the phone with us right now. Abby, can you hear us?
Hey, Larry and Annie, good morning to you both. This is supposed to be a morning off for me, actually. As you said, Larry, I am traveling. I was walking from the bathroom to my gate when your tweet popped up on my phone, and I realized that the delay, that was just 30 minutes for my outbound flight here at Reagan National, might wind up being a little longer than that.
Abby, describe for us the situation at the airport at this point as people are starting to get the news of what's going on regarding the systems with the FAA and that their flights have been impacted. Are folks frustrated? Is it chaotic there? What can you tell us?
Well, luckily, that is not, chaos is far from the word I would use to describe it at this point. In fact, I think that a lot of people are going to be figuring things out as they're walking through the gate, just like I did there. Maybe not from your tweet, but you know what? Hopefully maybe from you, Larry. But I'm actually standing in front of the departures board right now, and I just sent our producers some video of that departures board, and a lot of these flights are still listed on time, so there's no immediate notice for folks that their flights are delayed. We walked over to our gate, and the gate agent did kind of verbally tell folks that there is a delay due to exactly what we're talking about here, the FAA system issue that they're going to work on relaunching, and they don't have a time update for us. At this point, our flight was supposed to leave at 7, and we got notification about an hour ago that it was pushed back to 7:30. And but beyond that, we haven't been given any updated notice for what time that flight might leave. Looking at this departure board, though, I'm seeing that the earliest issue seems to be that a couple of those to Chicago, Boston, and whatnot have been pushed back a little bit. So that seems to be the earliest that this started impacting flight. 5:46 a.m. now pushed back. I'm seeing that as well. But otherwise, people are just kind of, it's a quiet morning. As quiet as a morning ever is on a weekday at Reagan National, with people trying to get out wherever they're trying to go.
Well, you know, I think this is going to create an interesting situation for those that have connecting flights with all of these delays. Let me ask you, what about you? Do you have a connecting flight?
So I don't have a connecting flight. However, the gate agent did. That's a good point, Larry. Gate agent made sure to mention that, hey, if you're worried about a connecting flight, if this flight's delayed, all the other flights are going to be delayed in accordance. But, you know, talking about chaos, the big fear is that this could turn into something like what we saw not too long ago at airports around the country. And so people here are all a little bit feeling, I know I'm one of those who feels like maybe I avoided that travel chaos that ended 2022 and began 2023. But we're already seeing something a little questionable happening here at the airport.
Yeah, not exactly the news that commuters want to hear as they're getting ready to try to fly to their respective locations. But all of the good news is that you are safe. And as you mentioned, those delays should keep everything in line, especially for those that are taking connecting flights. Abby, if you see anything else that warrants an update, let us know. We'll come back to you. Travel safely, and we'll check in with you later, okay?
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks,
and
dear.
keep tweeting, Larry.
No, always. Anything for you, dear.